Hey there, folks. Santee at the Arizona Ghost Riders here. A haunted stagecoach station for Halloween. Let's do a little history, too. Let's check it out. Although it's always fun to make a Halloween episode, this year's crept up on me and I had to think fast. Luckily, Tucson has no shortage of haunted locations, but tying it into the Old West is the challenge. Well, I found one. The Lavender Steakhouse serves one of our town's greatest steaks and is located in an old stagecoach station. It also happens to be haunted. So we packed the crew up and headed out. Okay, we all ready to go? Okay, you all buckled in? All right, good. Let's go. Stagecoach stops, or way stations, dotted the western landscape up until the 20th century. Usually about 10 miles or so apart, they offered fresh horses to swap out the team and a place where the passengers could refresh and refuel if need be. Most of these were small 1 or 2 room buildings with a corral and a well and were sparsely furnished. Food was not usually top fare either. Mark Twain in Roughing It talked about the lack of adequate food, describing a bottle used for vinegar.
There was only one crew left, and that was a stopperless fly-specked broken neck thing with 2 inches of vinegar in it and a dozen preserved flies with their heels up and looking sorry they had invested there.
They were typically operated by live-in staff who worked with the local ranches to acquire horses and feed. John Butterfield started the stagecoach empire in the West in 1858. Although the Overland Mail ceased operations in 1861, some of the original stations Butterfield started continued on with the successor stage companies. Audition for that. Oh, that's interesting. Audition for Freddy Krueger in the new Nightmare on Elm Street movie. That's weird. Oh. Really? Look. Oh, there's a Western. Little Lavenders is one of those stations. In 1947, it opened as an eatery and has been serving up food and entertainment ever since. Of course, over the years the owners have expanded it, but the original adobe structure, which we ate in, is still there. Incidentally, the name of the restaurant is derived from a popular comic strip in the mid-1900s, and also the name of the owner's dog. The graffiti inside and outside has become a staple of the restaurant and adds a personal touch that at first horrified me. How dare folks write on the walls of this history? But after the bourbon mellowed me, I realized that this is their place and it's not meant to be a museum. In fact, the local family feel is entirely inviting. The steaks are cooked to perfection over a mesquite grill not far from where the live music plays. The beans are, well, let's just say Terrence Hill would be pleased. Apparently, a deceased maintenance man named George also is fond of the place, because he's never left. Not all hauntings are from saddened spirits, it appears. Dressed in white, employees have seen him standing at the bar having a beverage, only to vanish in thin air seconds later. Bartenders have experienced secured items falling behind the bar and their names being called out when nobody else is there.
Really? Seriously? Okay, here we go. Hey, Jim! Bunch of amateurs. Jeez.
George apparently liked Captain Crunch cereal.
So all ashore that's gone ashore.
Other employees have heard crunching sounds coming from the room he stayed in. I wonder if it exfoliated the roof of his mouth, too.
Why can't you just bark like other dogs?
George ain't the only specter to wander around. Muffled conversations and knocking on doors are things the staff have encountered on more than one occasion. Haunted stage stations aren't unusual. For example, the Vallecito station in California and Glendale station in Colorado are also haunted. I hope in the future we can visit some more haunted stagecoach stations, especially if they serve a mesquite-grilled boneless ribeye. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Hey, what are you doing?
What's up, guys?
What you got going there?
Oh, I got the part in a movie.
Which movie?
Nightmare on Elm Street 72.
Oh, okay. Well, what part did you get?
Freddy Krueger.
Dude, you're half Asian. I mean,
It's a man in a mask.
oh my god.
I mean,
I'm gonna hit you into this.
boom! Whoa.
Ah!
Old man. I got a little beef there. Don't forget, folks, like, share, and subscribe.
And we'll see you on down the trail. And welcome to prime time, Santee.
You might need a band-aid.
Please like, share, and subscribe. And we'll see you on down the trail.